So my name is Lacey Bond. I'm here with High Voltage Magazine. So let's do a little roller skating 101. We learn about a lot of killer moves watching Roller Jam, Alpha, the Fly, Snake Walk, etc. What are considered the 5 hardest roller skating moves, and what are 5 moves you would teach a beginner?
Ooh, so, okay, teaching a beginner is different. First thing I'm going to say is
Bend your knees.
bend your knees.
Ice or floor.
Ice or
Bend your
floor, you
knees.
bend your knees. Then I'm going to teach you how to skate forward. Then I'm going to teach you how to cross over, which is putting one foot over the other, which ice.
It's
floor.
our version of walking. Getting from
Exactly.
here to there is crossover.
Then backwards, and then backwards crossover. So that is I think that's how you start for both
Yeah.
ice
I have a
and
lot to
roller.
learn.
On ice, the first thing you learn to do is fall so that you don't get your fingers caught.
Oh, we don't fall.
my
We ain't falling.
hardest?
I'm too old to fall. The 5 hardest, I would say a triple if you're doing artistic, a full back flip if you're doing hip hop, twerking upside down on your hands. That's one of my favorites. But nobody else does that.
Can't make me do that.
What's called a flare kick is where you kick 2 feet up in the air and then land back on your feet. Or if you're from Atlanta, you land in the splits.
In a split.
I was like, that
That's
was
the
crazy.
skate.
So those would be like those are the essential hard ones, but the basics are always the basics. It's kindergarten for roller skaters. You have to learn. If you can't go forward, can't cross over, you can't go backwards, can't cross over, you're not going to be able to learn any of the crazy legs or the snake walk or any of that other stuff.
But you've got to learn how to do that beautifully. It's like painting a perfect,
Yes.
colorless canvas.
It's like
It's a
learning
lot more
math
difficult
without
than
knowing
covering it
numbers.
up with stuff.
That's true.
Yeah, those are the numbers to learn you math.
Jordan, so
Yes.
you mentioned you have a lot to learn. How much skating experience or exposure did you have before this? Did you?
I think my skating experience, I was younger. I mean, I would go to like parties at the roller rink and things like that, but I haven't roller skated as an adult. So it's been a while, but I'm hoping it's like a bike and I can just go back out there and do it.
Bike-ish.
But I have a 6-year-old, and so I'm really excited to introduce him to skating and the show. And they gave me a really good Christmas gift idea. I think I might be gifting him a pair of skates for Christmas this year.
She
So
already
I'm excited.
she stole a roller
you
jam
stop
helmet.
telling people
I
that
have
I
to
stole
because I watched you swipe it. You
I
walked
did
past
not
her-
swipe it.
She stole a helmet that has our signage on it. So family representation is great.
I had a follow-up question to that, which is what's a surprising thing that you learned about skating or the culture in the course of the show?
That Jordan Sparks steals helmets for it.
Surprising.
No, I think for me one of the most surprising things, I love being around people who are just really amazing at their craft and really work hard at it. So to know Terrell and to know Johnny, I've seen them work and do the things that they do the best, and to see these people from all over in different regions, like the different styles and how they pull from different cultures within where they live, that was really, really cool and intriguing and interesting to see, and to see how they would shift, and also how through the eras skating shifted, the way that you danced to the music shifted, the way the tricks changed and the athleticism changed. So that was something that was really fascinating. Honestly, I learned so much, and obviously I still have a lot to learn. I need to learn crossovers.
Okay, last question for Johnny. There's a lot of commonalities between the different types of skating.
Cousins.
But yeah, I was curious, what crosses over the most, what doesn't? What's something that you would think would translate between ice and floor skating and doesn't?
That's a good question.
The glide is very different. So we're skating on stainless steel blades, so you're actually down into the ice. You melt the ice with the friction of your movement. So you're down in the ice a little bit, so you're kind of held up ever so slightly by the ice kind of forming around your blade as you move. And in that way, you're able to really use your legs and push into the ice, whereas this is all on top of the floor. So it's like skating on top of a surface or sleeping on a very hard bed versus being enveloped by a soft, cushy mattress, is how I can say, like, just the fundamental difference there is what throws me off when I try to roller skate. I'm not gifted on the floor. But roller jam is just such a celebration of individuality, of hard work paying off, of being proud of your community and celebrating something that everyone thinks they know but they have no idea. The world of roller skating, that I hope our audience comes away just feeling inspired and fulfilled and supportive of the people around them and of the people on our show. It was one of the most tremendous experiences we've had as entertainers. I think
Joyous.
we agree to that.
Yeah,
Joyous.
I agree.